I don't know how to show the leaderboard. I don't know if there is a leaderboard when there's only one person here. Whoops. Cinematic. There's cinematic in here. Pressing buttons by accident. Of course, I think having trouble, continuing what I was talking about last episode, I think having trouble in the opening of Highway Zero in a race is fairly natural. If you don't know how the wires connect to each other and whatnot, for instance. There's no reason to actually worry about all that stuff up there. I think I just did a little kiss the rail right there. It reminded me of Speed Boost if I was actually playing the original JSR. F. That sort of thing would make sense to me. I imagine that people that are like playing these courses multiple times, having a hard time getting jet ranks, aren't doing that sort of thing. Getting stuck on the wires and whatnot. Okay, that's not quite what I was trying to do, but sure. I was actually hoping to pick up that power up. I just never missed it all. I thought I missed it. I lost 8 cans for it, jeez. Ah, that happened again. I didn't get messed up on that part because I forget that it messes you up when you try to... Hello! I always jump here even though it's not optimal because I'm scared of many things in this world, one of which would be falling off of that little platform. Maybe there's the fact that I know to do some little things like shuffling after boost dashes, which definitely makes a big difference because you can basically extend a boost dash for way longer. Ah! Stupid controller. Maybe those little things do give me a massive edge over others that don't do that sort of thing. Hold forwards. There we go. But you can kind of overshoot the thing that way. It's not trying to jump, thank you. Should have actually boost dashed there. Right, shuffled there. Goes right out the boost dash a little bit longer, but try to minimize the number of things happening right there when I'm... I think the boost dash part was supposed to come from Noise Tank's rocket looking thing on our back. But, anyways, try to minimize the number of things happening when I cross that bridge. That always makes me a bit antsy. Stats I wasn't actually trying to look at, but okay. Tanks destroyed, still 0. Pedestrians bumped, almost 1,000. Oh man, you almost got Orange Suit Guy. Do you want to get Orange Suit Guy just to lose him a few days from now? I don't know if we do. That would be too much to bear. Who else do we play as though? I actually am not totally sure. Most of the characters I find particularly novel I've already played as. There's always Old Man Yo-Yo ready to go back to as my default, of course. Okay, I want to express confusion as to this song playing. I think this song was in the original Jet Set Radio though, or something like that. But not in the HD re-release. I do like the idea of getting to play as a totally random normal cop. I find novelty in that precise sort of thing for some reason, be able to play as like totally normal enemies. Every time. By the way, I'm right about how you like Cube, right? Yeah. I don't think it means like literally all day and all night. maps. I'm fairly certain it doesn't, because I'm pretty sure I've seen people explicitly say that's not the case. In which case, let's just do this. Something different. Yeah, for these guys actually have skates. I appreciate that. You're going backwards again. Okay, don't do what I did there. Oops. Hello. Anyways. Oops. It is weird seeing something with light trails that look like that. Makes me wonder though what light trail color we're going to end up choosing for any other characters that we don't currently have access to. Namely a certain character that people would have loved to play as in the original JSRF that was never playable. It was playable in the Game Boy version of the original JSRF. There you go. Go away, fruit stand. There's something that's funny to me about the discrepancy between this guy's voice and the different voice clips he has. Namely just doing grind tricks versus doing air tricks. This is probably a place I should be boost dashing. He was treated amusingly to me was one of those areas where it seemed that the devs don't really know what character to associate with it, since you just kind of unlocked a Roboy randomly from it. Should not have a jump there. But without any particular justification. There really was no reason for Roboy being the character you unlocked there. I think it kind of ended up becoming the same thing here. For that matter. With it being that you unlock Cube instead here. Coin instead here. Of course, I also have it unlocked, but again, I've been trying to unlock much many characters with the current save file situation. I mean, I just got that ridiculous amount of cans up there. My god, those blue cans, but it doesn't seem like a very optimal place to go. Go away! What? Okay, never mind. Give me an excuse from the laws of physics, I guess. Apologies, I was not aware of that. One little thing, I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier. God, I don't have any cans now. But one thing I am very pleased about with this game, I think I mentioned this briefly, at least tried to during a hard mode at one point. I don't know how it works in the original game or anything, but I'm very pleased by how well the motion blur in this game has been reproduced. I really can't make that work. I can't make shuffles from going down slopes work very well in this with my controller situation. But when you're going fast, and it's not like I've compared them like side to side or anything, the original game and this, but it looks to me pretty accurate. Also the light trails, but the motion blurs that you see. And characters are going at whatever speed in this game. And I don't know if it's something that was just super trivial to reproduce. It might have been. What? These those items can mean missing 20 cans. So I do really want to get those if you can. It's also one of those RNG things though. Getting 20 cans is pretty darn helpful. I accidentally resetting the camera. So you can even do that. Yeah. Style. Hello. There you go. Oh. Got a can cosmetic too. Forgot about that. Some of the dance just doesn't look especially fitting to me for the standard cops. In fact, their normal dance, their idol dance doesn't either, I don't think. But I don't really know what alternative there would be unless we make a new one. It should be cool too if it was. Anyways. So we finally unlocked an alternate can skin. Look at that. Took us long enough. Oh, what? I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. Darn. Of course, I have way more police to take out than that. But I'm very amused that that's a thing you can look. Darn, I should look to see which characters have which cosmetics. I never looked at that. Race. Beautiful. Is there some characters I didn't realize had certain aesthetics? Like, I imagine this guy doesn't have any aesthetics. I know Golden Rhino's getting some new aesthetics in the next update. Kirigumi particularly, I mean. Oh, that was an interesting transition. I can't imagine having any actual cosmetics. But there are a few cosmetics to be introduced in the next version, some of which are just, legend costumes. If Yo-Yo has a legend costume, I imagine I would say that Old Man Yo-Yo should do, just to be fair. But I don't know. If I remember right, Cube does not have a classic cosmetic in this. I'll look at Cube's cosmetic in a minute. It's classic listing, of course. No classic. That didn't even occur to me. Potts should of course have a classic as well. He doesn't have one yet though. But everyone forgets, at least I do, and I'm everyone of course, that in the original, he was a character in the original Jet Set Radio as well. I feel like she would be the most natural one to have, guys, that is, to have these race cams. And that she has checkers of that sort. And we'll finish off pretty much immediately after we check out the last of these cosmetics and whatnot. And I'll order the cube. Don't know what cosmetics this guy would have. None. Oh. Huh. You realize you had coin too. Does he have voice? Yeah, he does. Well, darn, I'm gonna need to look at this guy now. There's so much text piled together at once because I managed to unlock 3 things. I didn't realize I unlocked him. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty obligated to take a look at him too. Whoa, acceleration! Yeah, she's a light character now, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I like that, because she was a heavy character originally. I think you're kind of going against the idea of the character now. But no plastic cube in this. I don't think the next version has a plastic cube either. Oh no, she doesn't have good cornering. That's weird. Huh. Super fast acceleration, super slow cornering. If there were any sewers to play around in, I'd do that, but there aren't. Not really a place to... But I don't have any Kugani show right now, actually, which is kind of weird, but... Guess I got in the garage. In fact, nighttime as well, because it's nighttime here. Okay. Let's go with Cube just a little bit, just to actually acknowledge her existence. I don't know if I ever played as Clutch. Yep, she's... Man. Feels like playing as a character from the original Jet Set Radio. It really does feel like the original Jet Set Radio. Moving around with her. I think it's, I don't know, it's comparable to the Immortals maybe, something like that. Like, character, like, she feels like a character with a really good cornering in the original Jet Set Radio feature. Curious so I can actually damage boost myself on top of that rail up there or something. I don't want to go into dev mode and do that. Because you can just damage boost yourself everywhere with bombs. Well, I can do... I can legitimately just jump out here. Like, I could place a... Yeah, I could place a bomb here, for instance, and then jump on it afterwards. That'd be fun. Whoa. It's all like a motion bar all of a sudden there. Oops. Her belt closed. Interesting. Actually, something just now occurred to me. Feels weird not using the spray button to talk to someone, but hold up a second. Just a little thing. Huh. Does y'all have any sound for that? Well, thing's kind of weird. I remember if you talk to a noise tank in the future site, like around the Deathball chapter of JSRF, they make a weird sound when you speak to them. Also, it looks like the stars are reflecting off of my skates right now. It doesn't seem to make any sound here. It's kind of weird. I was thinking though, because I know certain characters had certain voice clips that you wouldn't expect for being talked to. Anyways, though, well, I just want to see Jazz with this can, just for fun. Yeah, is this the same dance as Gum? I believe it is. There we go. Jeez. Really wasting those cans. Yeah, though. Wait for new cans. And I'll have to re-earn those later. But oh well. And... yeah, it's really this dude. What are his stats? Oh. What are his stats like? Fairly balanced, again. Yeah. Jet Set Radio logo on his back, nice. It's kind of weird. I doubt he would be wearing one of those since he wasn't even from Japan to begin with. It's interesting seeing someone just totally newly imagined. Like how he says "Yo kid" just like oh wow, look at you. It's beautiful. Theory you'd have the same. Well, does I don't remember if Cube has a dance like that or not. No, does she? I don't remember. Figured it would be something like Cube since he's associated with her. I haven't looked to see what other characters have interesting prompts you can do. don't know if any others do aside from like this. Like that yoo-hoo. That bio's all unexpected. Looks real different from the rest of his trick vocabulary. He's kind of weird. It feels like there's more variety in the sorts of tricks that he does in those characters. Well, aren't you guys that bio, I think? I don't remember if anyone has bios in original JSRFMP Future other than... Whoa. Other than... Doom Riders. I might be wrong. I don't remember if in the original JSRF the different characters have different grind tricks they do. I think they might all have the same grinds. I'm gonna have to see his victory dance though, aren't I? Darn it. I can't just say that for next time because I'm not gonna have it next time. Oops, that's the wrong button, thank you. I can do it real quick though. By just going into a flag battle or something. Beautiful. Yeah, let's do that real quick to finish off. Long episode by accident, but whatever. I should still be going. I would assume. It would be nice, by the way, if it actually showed what character you are on the screen. Although it would be kind of tough to show all information that's contained in these sub-menus. Right here, I guess. Maybe the color picker could be something you open up instead of just being shown immediately right here. I don't know. Anyways, quick flag battle. Oh, let's see how it sounds. It makes you gets hurt and whatnot too, though. Ah. How to do that? I've never actually gone on a raid in park here. In this, have I? Whoa, okay, I didn't realize he had flag battles in the garage. I wanted to go to Raiden. I'll have to take a look at the garage later, because here I want to... Is that night? Yeah. Oh, actually slow your fall? That's something I'm familiar with. I don't know if I can take damage here, it's only gonna be barely. Let's find somewhere I can take damage. But first, let's get a quick victory. Those are arms, dude. Doom Riders, though. That's an interesting choice of animation. Next thing, I guess the last thing, since I'm not gonna bother with the garage, but they should have. Well, I don't want to look at Zero, or not Zero, Raiden. Raiden, I guess it should be pronounced. Anyways. For you. No, actually, we don't have what I was looking for here. I guess a good place to get fall damage is, I guess, High Rise. But Scrap Island was what I had in mind. Okay. And we'll finish things off with the sweet sound of Coin screaming. Oh, Jar's brought this song played here. Oops. Well, the sound of him dying, maybe. Another thing that I'm pretty sure we have in the next version, thankfully, being able to restart from within a game. That's something we sorely need right now. Okay. What the hitching thing? Does hitching actually work in this version? I feel like I heard that it doesn't. Okay. Hey, let me grind up here. Can you not grind on these? What's wrong if you can't? That's not usually how this game works. That's normally how JSRFMP works anyway. I used to be able to fall through here. Nice. It's pretty nicely voice acted, actually, in all seriousness. I was hoping to actually fall. Okay. Almost where you want to be. There's actually some really cool platform possibilities in this area, by the way. Jeez. Please don't fall off. You're good. I feel like he was falling backwards. Beautiful. Okay. And I guess we'll just finish off with something similar to that. Happening one more time. Also just explain this area a little bit more maybe, because I really did take a very close look at this place. I think. Just should. Because this actually seems like a pretty cool area to kind of appreciate. Getting used to the fact that I can grind on things like touching with my head. Which I'm not sure I really like, but if I can do it, I should be able to take advantage of it. I want to go the other way though. You can see a seam in that water. You can see multiple seams. So it just takes you back here. This could be a pretty fun place to do Terror's Tag though, in all seriousness. I can't even tell which side I'm on now, actually. Out of the two. Oops. I think it might be symmetrical, I'm not sure. Let's get back up, like I was trying to do. Darn it, man. Like, trying to be precise in this game is a different task than most other things that you do in it, for some reason. But I don't know. It's hard to identify the precise reason it feels like so much more of a problem in this game than JSRF. It's definitely not the cornering being worse than this. Feels like it's related to the tank controls, definitely, because in JSRF you could turn instantly. Oh, I noticed the chocolate here. In JSRF you could turn instantly if you weren't moving at all. But here that's not the case. Oh, come on. One more and then we'll say goodbye. And a little bit more appreciation for this area. I'll just take this back down. Oops. Not into the health can. That's the point. This was have to take this route here. Doing multiple lines in a row just does not work very well, unfortunately. Thankfully, fairly reliable to do that, though. That's what I was trying to do, but whatever. Alright, bye everyone.